What's up, YouTube? It's NC Maxima guy back with another video. Man, working on the infamous Lexus LS400 starter replacement. So I'm just tapping in, showing y'all the progress. I started to do a full video of the process and when I first started, but I figured I'd just try to get it done and not have as many issues as I've seen. So I got the starter in. I got the starter in. Old starter was bad, totally gone bad, messed up, damaged, whatever you want to call it. I just finished putting the starter on. I had to zip tie, as you can see right here. I had to zip tie this plug back in because all these plugs and harnesses are fragile and brittle. So I had to zip tie that into place. And I had to zip tie, I don't know if you can see it, this knock sensor in place. It has the clips and the clip broke, so I just zip tied around the base, and then I added one around the in the clip section where the clip would normally go. I already replaced the coolant, I think it's coolant bypass gaskets right there. Got those bolted back in. It's all this dirt in here, man. I gotta I'm gonna try to clean it up a little better, but it's a lot of sand, sandy dirt, and there was a daggone bird nest, a rat nest in here before. I took pictures of it. It's crazy how rats and mice get into places they shouldn't be. But yeah, I got all that out. Just need to kind of wipe all this down and stuff. Got my new gaskets for my my intake. Got those put on. I do need to replace this coolant sensor. Top of it broke off. So see, I got the wires pulled back, the injector plugs and the harness pulled back with the some zip ties. Since I'm working alone, I don't have anyone to hold stuff back for me. I gotta utilize what I have. Got the gas line off, fuel line off here, out the way. So I should have enough space to get up in there and put the intake back down. Like, it's really a two-person job. Two people should hold it, but I think I can manage, like, maybe get up on the top a little bit and sit it down over these studs. Have to sit it down even over these studs, sit the whole intake, upper intake, hook up a couple coolant hoses and hook everything back up. I hate these, I dislike all of this is brittle. It's brittle and dried up, cracking. So if it was up to me, I would replace all of this. I'll rewrap all these harnesses, clean all the wires up, and just do a full cleaning of everything. Coolant thing broke there. That's the mount for the filter. It's broke. It's a lot of brittle parts in these older cars. But overall, this is a good car. Has a lot of OEM parts still left on it. I was surprised that it had the original OEM starter on it. I was shocked about that. And I can tell a lot of the hoses are OEM original. Never been replaced. I had to see, I had this coolant hose here. So at the front of the intake, couldn't find the molded hose like this. So I just went to the store and got some extra holes that I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna use the clamps and just try to bend it so it doesn't, you know, so it's at a good angle. But yeah, that's what I'm working with. It's the intake right there. Just wipe this off. All this stuff is dirty, man. It's like a sandy dirt. Like, I don't know. I would rather it be all cleaned up and, you know, good. Had to drain the coolant out. So I put the coolant is fresh. So I said I wasn't gonna waste the coolant. Drained it down low enough to where it wouldn't come out everywhere when I start working. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. Hopefully I got a good hour. I can do all this in an hour, put it back, be done with it, and hopefully I don't have to go in here again. I did not change the knock sensors, which was highly recommended. And hopefully I have no regrets down the line. I priced them online. I priced OEM. OEM was kind of crazy. Then I priced a different brand, and it was reasonable for what that brand cost. It was the cost of both sensors was the price of one that was OEM. So it's all good. That's the only thing. And I did put this up here because it was flaking all off. It was this, I think it was this color. So I just had some more of this around. Cover that wire back up. But yeah, I got a couple of hoses that I do have to address and get back right. And yeah, all this caked up oil. It's crazy. Yeah, but I just got tissue in here to keep anything from falling inside, which I got all my screws and bolts like way out of the way. And that's all left to put back on, and the rest of the screws and bolts I put back in the I put back in here, so I won't lose them. But I didn't take these. I didn't have to take these out. And this is the fuel. I gotta hook the fuel line back up right there. But other than that, it was a straightforward job. It's just time consuming. Like, it's crazy that you got to do this much to replace just a starter. Like, or to get in here to do knock sensors, starter, the coolant bypass. You got to take this whole intake off. And that's kind of like a crazy design. But yeah, it's just time consuming. And a lot of stuff to take off, and you got to be real careful, take your time. Because if you don't, you're going to get clips going to break, hoses going to split. Most of the hoses are going to split anyway if they're 20 years old, 20 years plus old. So yeah, I'm going to get back to work. I just wanted to make a quick video working on something different. Lexus model LS400, 98 through 2000 model. But I think the GS 400, SE400, I think has the same setup also. Maybe even a 430. I'm not sure. But yeah, I may add some clips in too, some photo clips to show y'all like what I saw and what I had going on. But yeah, thanks for checking out the video. I'm out. NC Max, my guy.